Hey folks, we did a post earlier on Senator Murphy's bill to remove police from schools, and it's interesting that 60 schools in Michigan had copycat threats. 60 schools were closed in one state yesterday due to copycat threats as a result of Senator Murphy's bill. Now, here's an interesting question. Take a look-see. I'll play it if you want, but I can describe it maybe quicker since no one's really willing.
Let's find out about how one of those 50 key votes in the Senate might feel about this.
Let's fast forward.
So some of my colleagues, Senator Manchin in particular, has ruled out some of the more comprehensive on the build-out of electric vehicle Congress has ever passed.
We'll see if he is able to bring it
in China. You see Hollywood studio after Hollywood studio refusing to put out movies that are critical in any way, shape, or form of the Chinese government. You now have pressure on the NBA to censor its players when they're simply telling the truth about what's happening in a foreign country. Obviously, this matters deeply to Ennis because he is being persecuted right now by the Turkish government.
Persecution.
If he went back to his home country, he would be arrested.
Of the Falun Gong.
His political views.
Here we go. Murphy's commenting about persecution of people for their political views. Now, he took a bribe from Leitner during Ukraine and threatened Ukraine if Ukraine investigated Biden on behalf of Trump, that he would remove all democratic support for Ukraine. Now they're going to go to war, folks, because of Chris Murphy's threat to Ukraine. He didn't want Biden investigated. He didn't want anyone in America to know about the Chinese corporations of Hunter. And Murphy took a bribe from Leitner prior to the impeachment when Murphy went and sat on a jury for the indictment of Trump and got paid by the lobbyist, the same lobbyist that paid Blumenthal. So, these guys got paid to do the same thing to Trump that he's commenting about the Uyghurs who have their organs removed while they're alive as donors to the highest bidder. Let me repeat that. The Falun Gong and the Uyghurs are captured, imprisoned, and then they're monitored. All their vitals are taken, and they advertise. It's a billion-dollar industry, folks. They advertise their body parts to foreigners while they're alive. Now, the statements that he's making about no one having ethics, he has no ethics. It's absolutely ridiculous what this man says continuously. And to make comments about pulling police out of schools caused 60 schools to be closed in one state. Now, Norwalk had a lockdown, and it was interesting because they checked every single kid's backpack, and Murphy was busy commenting about other things on the Senate floor and has absolutely no idea what's going on in Connecticut. So, Murphy's got to go, folks. He's a swing vote. It's 50-50. Buldoc's doing well. Dr. Oz is doing well. Herschel Walker is doing well. Who else is doing well? Quite a few people are doing well. It's not going to be 50-50 for much longer. It's 1 year. And once Blumenthal's removed in 2022, Murphy's going to be a lot easier. So let's work towards this goal, folks. Help me out. Send a small contribution. I tried to sue him for treason. I could not serve him in Connecticut. I could not find a marshal, A, willing, or B, able, because he owned no property in Connecticut. Couldn't serve him at his father's house because his father's house is a beach house. He listed his father's beach house as his residency, and it has no heat. So therefore it's just a summer cottage and doesn't qualify as a full year leased property. Thank you very much. We're doing well. Highlight the articles you need to share. I need people to join the Hartford page and supply information on Waterbury, all the major cities that we need to improve on in the voter count, and to reduce voter fraud as well. Thank you very much. Have a great day.